Hello everyone and welcome back to Pokemon Emerald. We've only been playing this Let's Play for a year. Maybe
Yeah,
more.
I actually I'm really curious now. When did we upload the first episode to the old channel?
Well, now
uh,
we're recording, so it's kind of... I guess I still can check. You want to take bets.
What's that? Sorry.
Let's take bets. When do you think the
Ooh.
first episode was uploaded?
Okay. I mean, at least the year was 2020. I can say that for
It
sure.
was definitely 2020, and I'd even narrow it down to summer 2020.
I'm gonna say a little bit later than summer, or like I'm gonna say September. I might be exaggerating that, but I'm gonna say September.
It was May 20th.
Oh, it was that early, huh?
Yeah.
Wow. So,
No, I can't.
well, you were closer.
Yeah.
Not technically summer, but you were definitely closer.
Yeah.
But yes. So what's happened since then?
Coffee.
We have both gotten ourselves little pets.
Yes, we have. You have your adorable cat, whose name I can never remember.
Her name is Shino. She's a little ragdoll. She's a little over 3 months old, and I love her to pieces.
Yep, and then we got the little puppy. Her name is Cinnamon Spice, and she's just under 3 months old.
Oh yeah. What's her birthday?
Babe, what day was Spicy born? About 11 weeks ago. So whatever that makes it.
11 weeks. Okay. I think Shino is maybe 15. Oh, she just jumped onto the desk actually. Yeah, just as I said that. She's not allowed on the
name.
She's not allowed on the tables. I'm trying to teach her that.
Father has requested her presence.
Father.
Yeah. You. I'm talking about you.
Oh, I view myself more as like cat mommy. I guess.
You do you.
Anyway, I just passed through. Is it called Falaber Town? The one with the ash?
I can't remember town names in Hoenn at this point.
The ash town. Anyway, I just passed through.
I am just leaving the fiery path and getting onto Route 112. Wherever that makes me.
The fiery.
Let's look
Oh yeah,
at
that
let's look at a map.
tunnel. Right.
Yes. Alright, so let's
Wait,
see.
I'm not ahead of you, am I?
We're a pretty close place.
Gotcha.
Fall
I mean,
Arbor Town, is that the one you're thinking of?
yeah, I think I just passed through it. It's like just a super small town.
Yeah, and I just left Lava Ridge.
Oh, you've been to Loveridge. Have you beaten the 4th gym?
Let me check.
Because that's the fire gym is in Loveridge.
In that case, I might be going the wrong way to the fiery path.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't know. We'll see if I fought these trainers before.
Oh yeah, you will find out. But yeah, like it's been a long time
I
since
fought
we.
these people before. I'm going the wrong direction.
Oh. Hey, I mean you're ahead of me anyway, so it's all good.
Yeah.
It's been a long time since we played. Like
It
last
has
time.
been.
The last time was the stream we did, and
Yeah, that I checked. That was probably April or May.
right, and now it's late August. So.
Yeah. So it's been some time.
It definitely
In case
has.
the rest of you haven't noticed, there's something missing in this stream.
Oh yes, there is.
Yeah, we don't have a Steven. He had to go and graduate from college and get a job and be lame like that.
Yeah, but he, it turns out, or it looks like he's gotten, some neat opportunities.
Yeah, it does. It sounds like
So-
he's doing well for himself right now.
Yeah, which is fantastic. So yeah. But James and I, or James, sorry, I'm so used to recording with James at this point, so I just default to that for whatever reason. I'm sorry. Chase and I will be trying to continue this, obviously picking it up now, and you know I'm super excited to do this, especially since it's been so long. Yeah.
I haven't actually recorded with James in ages, so I should reach out to him at some point, and we should find something to do.
Yeah, do that. He's great to record with.
Oh yeah. Actually, I guess probably the last time I recorded with him was when we stopped doing Lords and Mercenaries.
You did. Did you officially?
A year.
Right. Did you officially quit that?
Technically not. We said we'd talk about coming back to it when we actually learned about a new Fire Emblem game.
I see. Okay, so it's not officially ended.
It's not officially dead, but it's probably dead.
I see.
Because, you know, it's just another project Steven would need to have on his plate.
Right.
I don't know what James is at this point. I know that he's been having a lot harder time recording lately.
Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, he definitely keeps himself busy with Intensity, you know. He puts a lot of time and effort into those videos there, which are great videos. Like, I think he's doing fantastic there.
Yeah.
But also,
I don't know if you're still reading the Intensity Discord at all, but the website's officially gone.
Oh yeah, I don't think I noticed it through the chat, but I think I went on there at some point relatively recently and just kind of noticed that that way. I tried to.
The servers were hit with some kind of attack. Everything was removed, and
oh, that's what it was. Huh.
David didn't think it was worth it to bring everything back because, you know, nobody's written for it in a long time at this point, and the Virtual Boys are dead, and Intensity is really just James these days.
That absolutely, yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's probably, I mean, a natural thing, I suppose. Makes sense.
Yeah, it's been coming for a long time.
It has, yeah. But James and I have been publishing our like manga discussion podcasts episodes weekly since the start of June.
Nice.
Right now, so I feel like we're on a roll sort of with that. So I guess that's another thing. I guess that's been, you know, taking up James's time is our podcasting, which has definitely been more. Well, there's been more of it lately than there, I guess, was in the past.
That makes sense. If you're finally getting, how long has it been since we've been doing weekly content for a podcast?
Yeah. The first half of 2019 was when we did weekly Kakariko Road.
Yeah, and then we started getting in the other podcasts, and we realized that it wouldn't be conducive to our health to keep putting out each of these podcasts weekly.
Absolutely, right.
I caught a new Pokemon. I caught a Torkoal. But what should
I
name
you caught?
it?
Oh, nice. Oh, and you're going with the Zelda theme, right?
Yeah. So I'm trying to think, were any of the Magmas in Skyward Sword named?
They're all named after, like, they're all like variation names on different metals. Like it's like metals, but they've like changed a letter or two here and there to change it up a little bit.
That makes sense.
That's like their
actually, I guess,
gimmick.
Or would Dodongo work better for him?
Ooh.
I think Dodongo's a good idea.
Yeah, definitely go with that.
Yeah. So I guess just.
Oh wait, did you name it already?
No.
I think it came up like Turtle Rock. Isn't that good? It's a turtle, and he's, well, yeah, maybe he's not rock, but he looks like rocky.
I think Dodongo's fits a little bit better.
Do it, yeah.
Turtle Rock doesn't really sound like a Pokemon name.
That's true, and it's technically not even a character. It's a dungeon.
Yeah. That was Link's Awakening, right?
I think it's from A Link to the Past originally, but I think it appeared in some later games. Can't remember which ones, but maybe it was just in Link's Awakening. Oh, sorry, in A Link to the Past and A Link Between Worlds. Maybe.
It could be. Yeah, I don't remember that being in most of the other games.
It could have been in some other games, though. I'm not sure. Actually, it wasn't in one of the Oracle games. It's been too long since I played those.
I think there might be something with a similar name, but it wouldn't have been the same dungeon since the Oracle games don't even take place in Hyrule.
Right, true.
Yeah.
Very true.
Yeah, I guess for me, just to give updates to everyone, I guess if you're watching this channel, you know what I've been doing, because this is my channel.
Yes.
And actually, some people watching this channel may be more confused by us talking about the old channel than anything else.
Actually, yeah, maybe we've been doing too much inside talk.
Yeah, too much inside baseball. Here's a better explanation. Hello, everyone. This is Petter. We used to run a channel together.
Hello.
That's what all of this has been. All of the really outdated Pokemon Emerald episodes you've been seeing uploaded lately.
Yes, I edited the first 14 episodes of that.
Yeah, 15, I think.
No, I think you did episode 15. Because
Oh,
you
did I?
were,
Okay.
I think you decided to take over the editing, and you did,
Yep,
and you just did
then-
one episode. I think
Well,
that's
yeah, because that's all that we had recorded, and then things fell apart.
right. True. Right. But yeah.
All right, I have arrived in Lava Ridge. Sorry, not Lava Ridge, Mount Chimney,
Mount Chimney.
which is right before Lava Ridge, I guess.
Oh yeah. Have you
But
fought
Aqua
the?
and Magma are fighting.
Oh yeah. Did you do that whole thing up there, or was there a thing to do for you there?
There is something, and I'm about to do it.
Gotcha.
I should probably heal up a little bit before doing it, though.
That's probably smart. Yeah, because I think you got to fight the boss of one of those teams.
Yeah, I'm seeing an Archie up here.
Mm.
I think Archie is the Aqua one, I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, the Archie for Aqua, Maxi for Magma.
Ah, yeah. That's pretty
I
straightforward.
don't know why I've never realized that before.
Dude, I never thought about it either.
It's so much simpler than we could have ever imagined.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, wasn't there something you wanted to talk about before we started recording? But you decided to save it for recording, or maybe
Oh
you already.
yes, my computer. Okay. So back in April, I was like, you know what? I have graduated from college. I'm making good money. I'm gonna treat myself. I'm gonna buy myself a nice desktop. In case you haven't noticed, it's August. So, because of everything that's going on, obviously, it takes some time to get parts these days. So they were like, yeah, it's going to take us 2 months to build this computer.
Oh.
I'm like, okay, yeah, sure, fine. That makes sense. Oh no, so I guess I'm going to be fighting Maxi. Okay, cool. I don't know
see.
exactly. Yeah, anyway, back to focusing on this. So they said, yeah, we'll send it to you at, early June. And I'm like, you know what, that's fair, that's the times, I'll allow it.
Right.
So we get to June. I get the computer just about on time. I think maybe even a couple days earlier than expected.
Okay. Nice.
And then I open it up. Well, I don't open it up. It's a desktop. I set it up,
Uh-huh.
and nothing happens. I look inside it, and there's a little, CPU issue light on the motherboard. So I call them, and they're like, yeah, so it sounds like something's not hooked in correctly. Send it back, and we'll get it fixed. And I'm like, okay, fine, sure.
Uh-huh.
It's under warranty, so I don't have to pay anything. I send it back.
Uh-huh.
They fix it up, they call me, they send it back once more. And I grab the box from... Oh, yeah. And then UPS happened. UPS will only deliver Monday through Friday between 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. Which works fantastically when you work a 9 to 5, I assure you.
Oh.
Jill, she gets home at noon. So I'm like, okay, well, at least there's a chance that it'll show up in those last 2 hours. It didn't. It always showed up before she got home.
Oh no.
And they only try 3 times before they send it back. So I tried to call them in and be like, hey, can you, deliver it later, or can I come pick it up from the office myself?
Right.
Like, oh, no, you don't have the ability to change any of those options. Only Zydax, the company who made the computer, has the ability to do that.
Huh?
So I have to call the company that made the computer and sent it to me. I was like, hey, can you tell them to keep it at the office so I can come pick it up? And they're like, okay, fine, sure, that makes sense. So finally, I get to the UPS office.
Yeah.
I pick up the box, and I hear something moving inside.
What? What?
I get home.
Oh no. What?
I opened it up, and you know what a heatsink is.
Wait, no?
A heatsink is the part of the computer, is just a big hunk of copper that the fans send all the heat to from the rest of the computer.
Okay.
That had come disconnected in shipping, and had
Oh.
been bouncing around inside the computer.
Oh no.
Yeah.
So, okay.
So
What then?
everything's destroyed.
Oh my god.
Like, obviously the heatsink isn't in there. And, you know, the graphics card is all beaten up, the motherboard's all beaten up. I'm pissed.
Of course.
I call them up, and it's like, hey, what's going on? And they say, okay, clearly this isn't right. We will fix it again. You're still under warranty. Everything's fine. I'm like, okay, I'll give you guys one more shot.
Mm-hmm.
I send it back. I get a call after they receive it. And they're like, okay, so question. When you opened it up, did you notice a processor inside? Because it turns out whoever built my computer not only barely connected the heatsink, but they also didn't put a CPU into the computer.
What?
Yeah.
How did everything go so wrong?
I don't know. They're like, okay, listen, that giant hunk of copper that was jumping around your computer, yeah, that destroyed everything. We're gonna have to build you an entirely new computer. It won't cost you anything extra,
Right, good.
but it's gonna take some time. It's not gonna take 2 months, but we need to build an entirely new one. And like, fine, just hurry it up, please. I ordered this thing 4 months ago.
Yeah. Oh my.
That was 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
And I
And
haven't heard anything in those 2 weeks.
oh, okay.
So
Wow.
today I decide I'm going to call them up. I'm going to see what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
I call them. They're like, okay, just a second, let me look into this. I get transferred. And then I'm put on hold for another like 15 minutes. Before they finally say, okay, so one of the parts that they said was in when you called was not actually in. So they had to wait for that. But I guess we're just going to upgrade your hard drive. I guess it's a solid state drive. So we're going to upgrade your SSD to make it a little bit better than the one you ordered.
Okay.
And then, like, an hour later, I finally get the email, hey, we finally started work on your computer. That was today.
Huh.
So that
So-
means that it probably would have been longer if I hadn't called in today.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, it totally sounds like the only reason anything happened was because you reached out to them.
Yeah, I'm really glad I did.
Yeah. Damn. Wow.
Also, this Numel is getting some good some good magnitudes. It annoys me.
Oh, an enemy Numal.
Yeah.
Damn. That's rough.
But yeah, so what was it I was about to say? Yeah, so that's where things are at right now. They finally started building this computer today. Hopefully I'll be getting it at the end of next week. And hopefully it won't be dead again from some stupid thing.
Yeah, really, if anything more happens at this point, that's so bad. So bad.
Yeah, so I'm not ordering for this company ever again.
No, good.
And what makes it worse is this is the same company that made Sean's computer.
Oh.
Sean's computer is fantastic.
Right. Huh.
No, it does. Flying tech Pokemon. But yeah. And like Patrick also ordered his computer from them before Sean, and is the one who told Sean about it.
Right.
And both of them had great experiences. I don't know how they screwed me up this bad.
Damn. Yeah, that's so weird because that that's one of the biggest like shipping or order something mess ups that I've heard about ever.
Yeah. And I dropped more than $2,000 on this thing.
Wow.
So like, this is not a cheap computer. This is one of
Yeah.
the most expensive things I've ever owned.
Dude, wow, yeah. Wow. That's crazy town.
Yeah, it is.
Oh. Ooh, I got
Foo,
2
foo, foo.
HP ups.
Hello there, Maxie.
Oh wait, I got multiple? Wait, use... Or am I not using them correctly? Oh, it won't have any
I
effect.
don't know.
I...
Land is all important. Tis the cradle of all.
Oh. Man.
So what are you trying to figure out exactly?
No, well, so I was trying to use an HP up on my Gyarados. Turns out its HP was already maxed out. And I thought I didn't realize it wasn't using it because I wasn't reading thoroughly. So I thought I had
Great
multiple
idea.
ones, and yeah. I had to... Whoops. Man, playing and commentating at the same time really is something else.
Yeah, it is. It is a lot harder to focus on reading and the game itself.
Yeah.
But I also find it to be more interesting to listen to afterwards.
I think so. I agree with that. But
Most
yes.
of my Pokemon are knocked out.
I feel like I'm really far behind you, by the way.
You might be. I remember I was decently ahead of both of you when we last recorded.
Mm-hmm. And right now I'm like about to enter Meteor Falls.
Alright, yeah. So I am definitely ahead of that.
Yeah. Yeah, because you're almost at the 4th gym.
Yeah. Like the meteorite they stole from Meteorite Falls, I am retrieving right now.
Yeah, and after that you'll be able to go down to Laveridge Town and do the gym, right?
Exactly.
Right.
Assuming I win this battle.
Oh yeah. Oh, by the way, what's your team right now? Like, what are your main ones that you are using and that you intend to maybe keep to the end of the game?
Alright, so generally most of my team is finalized.
Mm.
I've got my Marchstomp, obviously my starter.
Yes.
I've got a Loudred.
Oh yeah.
I guess I can also go through with names too. So the Marchstomp is Mikau. The Loudred is Gorko, and I am very proud of that name.
Good. Yes.
I have the Curlia Tetra. And then I have a Helmasaur. I have Air on the Helmasaur. The ones I'm going back and forth on whether or not I'm going to use them in the long run are Poe the Sableye and Agatha the Volbeat. Or a Loomis, I can never remember which is which. Okay, it is a Loomis, sorry. Yeah. So, there's a decent chance I'll keep Poe, but Agatha will probably go at some point. Maybe for the Torkoal I just caught. Because Torkoal is pretty fantastic.
Right. Yeah, I guess maybe it is. I really don't know much about Torkoal, actually. I don't think I've ever actually really used one.
I mean, neither have I, but it's got a cool design.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So wait, how many was that you feel like for sure about being?
4 of them.
4. Cool. I also have exactly 4 ones that I know will stick around. So I think I said it earlier in the playthrough that, or I think maybe even from the very beginning I said it, because I remember that when we started recording this from the very beginning, I had my team of 6 planned out from the get-go. I may have mentioned that before, I can't remember exactly though. But that's definitely what it was. And I have 4 of those so far. And if I recall, the other two I'll be able to get pretty much right after doing the 4th gym. So my team should be more or less complete once I've gotten there.
All right.
Yeah.
I planned out a decent portion of my team beforehand too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember who the last two were supposed to be, though. It is entirely possible, honestly, that Sableye was one of those last two. Why did I send out Gorko?
Oh, Sableye. Yeah, Sableye is great. I think. It's cool.
Yeah, Sableye is fantastic.
Mm.
Was actually a fan favorite of my sister.
Oh,
when
yeah.
we were kids.
Nice. Yeah, it was definitely, or I'd say at least before before Gen 6, it didn't have any weaknesses, so that was cool.
That sounds right.
And it was the only, oddly, you know, in Gen 3, it was the only Pokemon without any weaknesses.
I mean, is it just... What's its typing? Is it Dark Ghost?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah,
And-
that's pretty good right there.
And in Gen 4, they introduced Spiritomb, which has the same typing. Although I think it's, like, I know one of them is Dark Ghost, the other one is Ghost Dark. Obviously, it doesn't actually matter.
Suck it, Maxi.
But, oh, nice. Nice. But yeah, like
Why
those...
do you keep saying foo foo foo?
What?
He keeps saying foo 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 at the end of his sentences.
Maxie does?
Yeah.
Huh. I don't think I ever thought about that. But yeah, like, Sableye was the first one, then Spiritomb came around the generation after that with the same, basically the same kind of deal.
Yeah.
And then in Gen 5, they made, what's it called? The Electros family, which is a family of electric eels.
Yeah, that's the ground electric types, right?
No, they're pure electric, but they have the ability to levitate.
Oh, that's it.
Since
So
electric
they can't
types
be hit by
normally,
ground type moves.
yeah, which is normally electric types' only weakness.
Yeah.
So yeah. So that was like the third one without any weaknesses. But then in Gen 6 they introduced the fairy types, and with those introduced,
That knocked down all the ghost dark types.
precisely Spiritomb and Sableye suddenly had a weakness, which makes it so that to be fair, I haven't kept up to date completely on Gen 7 and 8, so I can't say for sure. But unless they introduce another one without any weaknesses there, Electros might be the only one at this point.
Yeah, I haven't played Gen 8 either, so I can't say.
Right. And you know, there's also like there are some abilities I know that will kind of ignore.
Yeah, I remember
abilities.
there's one item that I had in Gen 4. I would just throw it at a Pokemon.
Oh yeah,
and it would
yeah.
get rid of Levitate.
Is that Iron Ball? Is it?
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Yeah. And there's also like I know there's one. I think is it Mold Breaker. I think Mold Breaker is an ability that ignores other
I think you're
Pokemon's
right,
abilities,
yeah.
so that it would be able to Earthquake and Electros and probably kill it pretty easily.
Yeah.
I do love that ability, Mold Breaker. I think Haxorus is a Dragon type from Gen 5. One of my favorites. I think that one has the potential of having that ability, which is cool.